welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Yep, that is as high as it is going to go. Only up to 150%. Now, I made a comment earlier stating that this is the best map for new players. And it is low-key, in my opinion, because I feel like sweats, they go for, your field content, your batteries, hella your batteries. Sometimes sawmill, more times out of 10, really. But here is where somebody spawns at. But also, here is where the sweats don't really come. Unless there is no other mapping rotation, you feel me? So, yeah, also, pay attention to the amount of loot that you find, or that I find in this episode. And remember, it's only boosted up one time. Now, continuing on with the restricted freedom policy. And yes, actually, at the time of this video being recorded, I'm up to a solid 758 subscribers. So yeah, I did time it right. Thank you all for hitting the big old 750. And like I said at the very beginning of this series is my thank you to you all. Now, will you learn from this series? Maybe. But I'm here to show you what can go right, but also what can go wrong too. And so, somebody hits a comm station, and it's important to know where the comm stations are, because then you can try to predict people's path. Excuse me. And with that being said, it's really important that you predict paths, because then, number one, you won't be surprised when you see somebody. Number two, you're already pre-aimed at that path. And number three, it's that much easier to kill them. Because in any stage of any engagement, the first strike against your enemy is laying eyes on them. If not, laying ears on them. That's the first strike. So, that being said, we're going to move through this little tank wreckage area, and all of a sudden, this happens. Remember, only 4 rounds, people. Only 4 rounds. You gotta make every single shot count. Every single one. Against any opponent. Because, and say it with me. Actually, I would, but it's fucking playing, dude. Why is it so oh, never mind. It's gone. As the lady says at the very beginning when you boot up this game, 1 shot to the head, and it's over. No matter what the bullet type, no matter the caliber, no matter the speed, no matter if it's a bolt or not, 1 shot to the head, and it's over. So, here's something I want you all to realize too, and this is something I meant to teach you all during this little scuttle that you just seen. Whenever you get spotted, and you get shot at, you're drawing attention to yourself. Okay? However, there is a silver lining to this as well. And that silver lining is thus. If somebody else shoots at the guy that shot you, and they kill them, you just got reset. Because the other party doesn't know. Holy shit, SVD. My point is this. You want the guy who spotted you to get killed. Which leaves you to roam free. And also loop back around and shoot the guy in the head. And yeah, call it a day. So there's a guy up here with the SVD. And I want to say he's been up there for the entire damn match. As I'm tracking him with my camera. That's what I want to say. And I'm saying that because the container's up there. And do you know what you find in a container more times out of 10? An SVD with about 60 rounds. And he fired off only 1 of them. And there he gets a bit too close for comfort, so gotta relocate. There's a risk whenever I do some shit like this too. Because what if they keep going and they see me? Or, heaven forbid, what if they hear me? All they gotta do is, you know, see this little white outfit running away. Waddle waddle. And then I'm dead. You feel me? All I got is an SG1 with 3 rounds left and a VZ58P. A weapon which I have not used since the Dark Ages. I want to heal up a little bit here. I feel like I'm going to get into a gunfight. I don't want to, but I feel like I am. Then we hear that gunshot. And more gunshots. Now, why would there be gunshots in this direction? Is it because when an airdrop has got stolen? And somebody was camping it, and then they missed their shot, and they're like, shit, they're getting away, and now they're chasing them? Could that be the case? Well, I guess we gotta find out. 31 rounds. None in reserve. 3 rounds. None in reserve. If I want to shoot somebody, it gotta be precise. It gotta be. Because I don't got the clout to get into a gunfight. Also, do you hear how loud I am? I'm pretty freaking loud. Which means I'm pretty heavy. Which means, yeah, I can't run as fast. Somebody hits a detector. Which is down there. Now here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the guy with the airdrop is down there. Yeah. Because the airdrop is stealth, remember? That's what I'm thinking. So I'll go down there. Because, well, not really go down there, but go ahead and have a look down there. Because I got a scope. And I'm about to use it. But by the time I get over there, the guy's, you know, dipped. And I should really do the same. Now, here's the thing. It's all well and good to get, you know, kills and loot during a match. But unless you leave with a functioning brain and all 4 limbs intact, and not spectating the match through a mode, this shit don't matter. And And I'm bringing this up because of this. Obvious exits. Whatever the exit, no, the nearest exit to the airdrop is known as the obvious exit. You never leave from the obvious exit. Unless you're an absolute madman. This is me being an absolute madman. I got lucky here. Nobody's here. Surprisingly. Even though the airdrop is right near here. And if you think that it landing on a slope means that nobody's going to come up here and wait for somebody, oh, you haven't played this game at all. You have not played this game at all. Well, people, this is my entry with the SG1 on Restricted Freedom Protocol. Only 4 rounds and no more ammunition but 4. Only 4. And remember, if you want to try this out too, you have the right to. Take your favorite weapon, load up 4 rounds, go out into a match, and make every shot count. If you miss, then you need some more practice. I'll be sure to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.